In a move that sent shockwaves through the medical community, President Donald Trump announced his nomination of Dr. Caseymeans for the esteemed position of Surgeon General of the United States. This unexpected choice, deviating from the traditional selection of seasoned public health officials or renowned physicians, has ignited a firestorm of debate and speculation. Dr. Means, a prominent figure in the wellness industry known for her significant social media following and advocacy for natural health solutions, now finds herself at the heart of a national conversation about the future of American healthcare. Dr. Means' nomination follows the recent withdrawal of President Trump's previous pick, Dr. Janettenesheiwat, amidst a cloud of controversy. This latest selection underscores the administration's evolving stance on health and wellness, particularly in light of the Make America Healthy Again (MAHA) initiative championed by Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. Dr. Means' close ties to Secretary Kennedy, having served as a key advisor during his 2024 presidential campaign, have fueled speculation that her appointment signifies a strategic alignment with the MAHA agenda. As the nation grapples with complex health challenges, from the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic to the rising prevalence of chronic diseases, the Surgeon General's role in shaping public health policy and guiding national health priorities has never been more critical. Dr. Means' nomination, with its departure from traditional selection criteria, raises profound questions about the direction of American healthcare and the potential impact of her unconventional views on the health and well-being of the nation. The nomination has been met with a mixture of anticipation and apprehension. Supporters applaud Dr. Means' fresh perspective and commitment to empowering individuals to take control of their health. Critics, however, express concerns about her lack of government experience and her critical stance towards conventional medicine. As the Senate prepares to deliberate on her confirmation, the nation awaits the outcome with bated breath, the future of American healthcare hanging in the balance. Dr. Caseymeans' journey to the forefront of the American health landscape is anything but conventional. Her path, marked by a dramatic shift from the operating room to the digital sphere, reflects a growing trend of medical professionals embracing alternative approaches and leveraging social media to disseminate their message. Dr. Means' story offers a glimpse into the evolving landscape of health information and the rise of wellness influencers who command the attention of millions. Dr. Means embarked on a traditional medical path, completing her medical degree and embarking on a surgical residency. However, she soon grew disillusioned with what she perceived as the limitations of conventional medicine. Feeling constrained by a system that she believed prioritized pharmaceutical interventions over preventative lifestyle changes, Dr. Means made the bold decision to step away from her surgical career and chart a new course. Driven by a deep-seated belief in the power of nutrition, lifestyle, and natural remedies to transform health, Dr. Means immersed herself in the world of functional medicine and wellness. She sought to understand the root causes of disease, exploring the interconnectedness of diet, stress, environmental toxins, and lifestyle factors in influencing overall well-being. Armed with this newfound knowledge and a passion for empowering others to reclaim their health, Dr. Means turned to social media. Through her engaging online presence, characterized by informative posts, practical tips, and personal anecdotes, Dr. Means quickly amassed a devoted following. Her message resonated with millions seeking alternatives to the conventional healthcare system, sparking a movement towards proactive health management and personalized wellness strategies. Her rise to prominence as a leading voice in the wellness movement underscores the increasing influence of social media in shaping health narratives and driving individual health choices. Central to Dr. Caseymeans' nomination is her anticipated role in advancing the Make America Healthy Again (MAHA) agenda, a cornerstone of Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy, Jr.'s vision for transforming the nation's health. This ambitious plan, with its focus on addressing what proponents view as systemic issues within the food industry and healthcare system, has become a rallying cry for those seeking to overhaul the American approach to health and wellness. The MAHA agenda rests on the premise that many of the chronic diseases plaguing the nation, from obesity and diabetes to heart disease and certain types of cancer, are preventable and reversible through lifestyle modifications. Proponents argue that the current healthcare system, with its emphasis on treating symptoms rather than addressing root causes, has failed to stem the tide of these preventable diseases. One of the primary targets of the MAHA agenda is the pervasive influence of the processed food industry. Secretary Kennedy and Dr. Means share the belief that the overconsumption of processed foods laden with sugar, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives is a major contributor to the nation's health crisis. The MAHA plan calls for stricter regulations on the marketing and labeling of processed foods, as well as incentives for food manufacturers to produce healthier options. The MAHA agenda extends beyond dietary changes, encompassing a holistic approach to health that emphasizes the importance of physical activity, stress reduction, and minimizing exposure to environmental toxins. It calls for increased funding for public health initiatives that promote healthy lifestyles and empower individuals to make informed choices about their health. By addressing what they perceive as the root causes of the nation's health problems, proponents of the MAHA agenda believe that America can reverse the current trajectory of chronic disease and create a healthier future for all. Dr. Caseymeans' approach to health is certainly stirring up quite the conversation. Known for her outspoken criticism of conventional medicine and her advocacy for natural health solutions, Dr. Means has both passionate supporters and vocal detractors. Her holistic philosophy, which emphasizes the interconnectedness of diet, lifestyle, and environmental factors in influencing health, challenges the traditional medical model that many Americans are accustomed to. Critics argue that Dr. Means' views lack the rigorous scientific backing needed to guide national health policy. They point to her skepticism of pharmaceutical interventions and her endorsement of alternative therapies as potential risks to public health. Supporters, on the other hand, praise her for highlighting the limitations of the current healthcare system and offering a fresh perspective that prioritizes prevention and wellness. As the debate over her nomination continues, one thing is clear. Dr. Means is a polarizing figure whose ideas force us to re-examine our assumptions about health and medicine. Whether her approach will lead to a paradigm shift in American healthcare remains to be seen, but her nomination has undoubtedly ignited an important conversation about the future of health in the United States. Is the wellness industry truly revolutionizing our health, or is it just profiting from the latest trends? With new products and services popping up every day, it's hard to tell. Are these innovations genuinely beneficial, or are they simply capitalizing on our desire for a quick fix? Well, it's a question that many are asking. Some experts argue that while there are legitimate advancements, a significant portion of the market is driven by profit rather than genuine health benefits. So, how do we navigate this complex landscape? By staying informed and critical of the claims we encounter, we can make better choices for our health and well-being. The nominee for Surgeon General has taken a notably cautious stance on several key issues. This approach has sparked both support and criticism from different corners of the medical community. Some argue that caution is necessary in such a high-stakes role, while others believe it may hinder progress on urgent health matters. The ongoing debate between mainstream medicine and the wellness movement continues to intensify. Proponents of mainstream medicine emphasize evidence-based practices and rigorous scientific standards. Meanwhile, advocates of the wellness movement argue for a more holistic approach to health, focusing on prevention and overall well-being. This clash of perspectives reflects broader societal questions about the future of healthcare. Could we be on the brink of a new era in public health? Innovations in technology, coupled with a growing emphasis on mental health and preventive care, suggest that significant changes are on the horizon. However, the path forward is fraught with challenges, including funding constraints and regulatory hurdles. As we look ahead, a potential paradigm shift in health policy seems to be emerging. Policymakers are increasingly considering the social determinants of health, such as housing, education, and income in their strategies. This holistic view aims to address the root causes of health disparities and promote equity. Yet, translating these ideas into actionable policies remains a complex task.